Hi everyone, it's Mary Beth from MBGray Designs. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you are here with me today. So today I got this Taba Squishies kit from Let's Resin. I ordered it. But what I want to do, and someday I do want to do the squishy, but I want to use the molds and use resin. These are the bags for the squishies. But let's get the molds out. So it's got the flex rubber part A and part B in here, if you can see that. That's to make like a squishy thing or whatever. It has all your stuff in there for that. The flocking, the brush, everything you need. So it's kind of cute. It has your cups and your popsicle sticks, gloves, everything else. But what I want to do with these molds today, let me set this aside real quick. I want to use resin and let's just mold them and see how they turn out. So what do you think about that? Sorry for the crinkle. So sorry. Let me get this one open. Throw those away. Okay, oh my gosh. So I think this is a little dragon. Is that what that is? A little dragon? Oops, I'm not even showing you properly. A little baby dragon and an adorable chunky, I don't know you guys, a hamster, a chipmunk, I'm not sure. I think a hamster. But they're gonna be super cute, right? Sometimes Let's Resin, they probably don't because this, or did it say? Oh, it did. It did say how many ounces. 5.4 ounces for the hamster. And this one for the dragon is 5. So 10.4 ounces. So yeah, I need to think about what colors I want to do. So let me do some thinking and then I'll start mixing up my resin and we will be back. Okay, I picked out my colors. So let me set these aside for a moment. We'll start with this one. So for the dragon, we're going to use by Rolio Parakeet Green with Azure, beautiful deep blue or bright blue, and then Diacapor's Storm Surge. It's kind of a grayish, like a purpley color. So those three are going to be for the dragon. And then for I'm calling it a hamster, you guys. I don't know. These are all Rolio colors. So we've got gold and copper and tiger orange. Kind of a weird combination, but we're going to see how gold, copper, and tiger orange turn out. I thought it would be fun to do something totally out of my comfort zone. Those aren't colors I normally would pick. So that's what's fun, is let's try something different. Oh, I think I'm going to have to open these up. I'll be back. I don't want to put you through me opening all these up. Okay. We got all of them open now. Okay, so we'll start with, now we're only doing, I decided to just do 6 ounces for each one. So since there's 3 colors, we're only doing 2 ounces. So I don't need a lot of mica powder. So just a little scoop in each one should be enough because it's only 2 ounces of resin for each color. So there's that beautiful blue. And let's get the green. Parakeet green. Ooh, that's a nice bright green. Beautiful. And then our Storm Surge, that's what that looks like. Put a good scoop in here. All right, let me move these out of the way. I'm gonna set these aside for one quick moment and we'll get the other ones. We've got our, what is this one? The copper. Beautiful, beautiful. There's copper. Oh, come on, lid, don't mess with me. Sometimes the lids, I have a problem getting them back on. And then we've got the tiger orange. Very pretty. Ba-doom. Did I put maybe just a smidge more here? There we go. And then finally we've got our gold. There's the gold. Okay. All right. And then all we're going to do, and you've seen this, I'm sure, many, many times, but I'm just going to dilute the mica powder with some alcohol. That should be good. Let's get the orange. Just a very little bit of alcohol. I'm just shaking it around down in there. That one's good. And the copper. That one's good. I'll stir them up too. Blue. That one's good. Green, and finally the Storm Surge, or our beautiful purpley color. Okay, then I'm just gonna make sure it's all dissolved in each cup. I'm going to pour 2 ounces in each one of these cups, but I can only fit 3 cups in my bubble remover at once, so I'll have to do 2 rounds of my bubble remover, and each session is 10 minutes. But I'm okay with that because since we're marbling, I'm okay if my resin starts to get a little warm because I'm not going to use glue. So maybe that'll help the colors stay more separate, you know, kind of like letting it sit out and waiting. That's pretty much what we'll be doing. So let me take care of that, and then we will be back to pour. Okay, we are back, and all of our resin is out of the bubble remover. So we've got our beautiful blue and the parakeet green and this really pretty purple that is for our dinosaur. And then we got the copper, the gold, and the tiger orange for our, I don't know, chipmunk, hamster, whatever it is. Okay, so let's just, I don't know how easy this is going to be in marble. I hope it doesn't just turn to one color, but let me get, looks like there's little teeny ears up here. Okay, I think I'm going to start with the copper. You know what? I got quite a bit of alcohol in there. Let me do this. I might have poured a little, or sprayed a little bit too much. All right. Oh, finally, my air purifier is finally going off. Like shutting off, I should say. So there's copper, little bit of gold. I don't know, this might all mix. It has been, 5 minutes of mixing, 20 minutes total, because between the bubble remover twice, plus probably another 5 minutes of just goofing around. So it's been like 30 minutes. So I do hope that, you know, there is some separation, but this is just an open mold, really. It's just a big open mold. I don't know how else to say it. Sorry. Getting it all over my hands. Okay, what did I just do? Orange, I think? I don't know. Go back with the copper. These colors are pretty, though. Gold, copper, and orange. This might be the best looking hamster out there, right? I'm just kidding. So I hope everybody's doing really good. I am filming this on April 15th. It's a Wednesday evening. And I don't know, this will probably go up maybe sometime next week is what I'm thinking. I'm trying to be like a week or two like scheduled ahead, right? Because I work a full-time job also. There's no way I could film every day and post the same day. You know what I mean? Like I wish I could do that, but there's no way. Man, I did 6 ounces. Actually, I did a little more than 6. And I think it said 5.8. So we definitely need to scrape. I'm sure we'll be fine with our scrapings because it's amazing how much you get out of your cup. Okay, let me get my spatula. We'll start with the copper here. And this may be all we need. Let's see here. Yeah. Well, could maybe do a little bit more. Maybe a little bit of the gold or something. I don't know. No, I think that's domed. That looks good. Another little drop there. Get this out of the way. Okay. Perfect. So that is our, I don't know, hamster chipmunk. I don't know the difference. I feel so dumb. All right, let me just do a little cleanup here. So the gold and the orange, I have scrapings left, and I have a shell here that I'm filling up as my like my drip mold. So we will do that in a moment. Getting resin. I'm going to take a little squeegee here first. Just kind of clean off my sides or edge or whatever here. Looks like I spilled just a little bit down here. Whoopsie. Yeah, we're domed nicely. Okay. I don't even want to spray it with alcohol because I'm worried it'll overflow. You know what I mean? Because if you dome it and then you spray it with alcohol, it can break that tension. And then you've got a mess on your hands. Oh. All right. Okay. Let's scooch him over. Let me get the blue, the purple, and the green out of the way here. I'm going to scooch little Mr. Hamster all the way over here. And then let's get, oopsie, our dinosaur. Baby dinosaur, so cute. All right, now he's got more stuff going on. Not just a big round thing. So we're going to make sure his wings and everything have a little bit of alcohol. Okay, I'm going to start with the blue. Oh, oopsie. Oopsie, my glove must have had a little bit of orange or something on it. Let me get that off. That's great. Hold on a second. Let me just make sure. I think I got it. Okay, perfect. What do I have all over there? Okay, starting with some blue. And then we'll do a little bit of green. These colors are so nice. And then this beautiful deep purpley color. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that's going to look really good. Nice. Blue, green. Oh, I hope they stay separate because these colors are bright and fun. And I'm thinking, because it said it only takes 5 ounces, and I think I've got like 6, maybe a little bit more than 6. So whatever's left over of these colors, I'm going to try to put in that tray that I showed you at the beginning. I'll show you again. Yeah, so we can maybe, I don't know if we'll get it full, but we can try. Okay, there we go. Done. Perfect. I feel like that took less than what it said. Let me just move him down a little bit. Clean up a little bit here. And then I'll get the tray. Okay. Again, I'm going to just use my lighter. Burn. Ooh, we started a fire. Always be careful. Be careful. All right, I'm gonna actually move him over next to the hamster. Okay, so our tray right here. Let's see what we can do here. Let's put a little bit of blue. A little bit of purple in there, fill that up. I don't know if we're gonna have enough to fill the rest of the tray up, but we'll scrape into it. This tray might turn out really cool with all these crazy colors, you know? You never know. You never know. All right. Maybe we will have enough to get it filled up. We're going to try. I'll definitely turn my heat mat on, so maybe later tonight I might be able to, if not, it'd be tomorrow, but we'll see how the evening goes. So there was green. Let's do the blue. Wow, that's pretty. What do you think of this blue? It's called Azure by Rolio. I think it's really pretty. I definitely want to get, you know, Rolio, the smaller bottles, right? But then they sell larger, like much larger jars. And I have the small of the deep pink, and I fell in love with that color. But this Azure, I might have to get that too. So it's good to try out these, you know, sizes. You can, oh no, that's eye candy, never mind. But yeah, these sizes are nice. You get a really good amount. And then if you really like a color and use it a lot, then you can buy the bigger one. You know what? I think we might be domed. Let me get a dotting tool and kind of go around the edges here and see what's going on. I don't know if I can fit the purple in there or not. I don't think I can. Yeah, we're just going to leave that. Let me look at it from eye level. Yeah, it's definitely looking domed to me. So we're going to leave that as is. And then let's get our conch, I think it's called a conch shell. I'm probably saying that wrong. I don't know. A shell. And let's go ahead and pour our purple in here. Beautiful. Yeah, I should have looked. I just feel like it didn't even take 5 ounces for that dragon. And let's get the gold in here as well. Ooh, that is a pretty gold. Okay. Okie dokie. And then finally, we've got our tiger orange. Get this in here also. This should be a fun shell when it's all done with these crazy colors mixed together, right? I love drip molds. I think they're so much fun. All right. Well, I'm definitely going to set the shell aside. And then I'm going to get my heat mat going for our tray and our, whatever this is, hamster and dinosaur. Got them going. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat mat on and let these things cure up, and then we will be back for demold. Okay, we are ready to demold. They're still a little warm, but I think we'll be okay. Let's start with our cool looking tray. I don't know. This might turn out nice with all these different colors. Oh, I had a few little bubbles on the back. Oh, trying to remember what I had. I think I had Rolio Pearl White. Definitely some blue. I don't know. It's kind of cool looking, but I do like the back. But yeah, this is a nice little tray. Very cute. Okay, here is our hamster. I think that's what it is. Oopsie. Oh, he flew off my table. Oh my God, where did he go? You guys, he literally just flew. And I don't know. Oh, he fell into my cubby. Like I have shelves. Oh, how funny. Oh, look at him though. I can definitely see the copper like in his face. And I see some of the gold right in here. And then, of course, the orange. Oh, I think he turned out cute. What do you think? And we don't have any bubbles. So we did good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I'm excited about the little cute baby dragon. Let me set him aside. Oh, did I put my mold? No, I didn't put my mold back. Okay. All right, little dragon. I hope he doesn't have bubbles. Let's hope. I was trying to remember what color. Oh, yeah, the blue, the green, and the purple is what we used. Oh, look at that. It marbled so good. Look at his belly. Has all the colors. Oh, wow. Definitely can see a lot of the blue and the green, not as much of the purple, but I can see it in some spots. And look, I'm not seeing bubbles. And he's pretty shiny. They're pretty shiny. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. Okay, well, we have to dress them up a little bit. Oh my gosh, adorable. They are so super cute. All right, well, let me finish these up, and then we will be back for the final reveal. Okay, we are back for the final reveal. So for the tray, I just think this tray turned out so cool looking. I know it was just a little bit of a drip mold extra, but I use these pretty blue, oh, it's a little crooked, pretty blue gems. Are the rest of them okay? Just on the edging, kind of on the inside edging, and that's it. And then for our hamster, I made it a boy. I never do that. I gave him a little top hat, and he's eating an ice cream cone, and that's all I did. And I thought, his cheeks are so cute. I gave him some eyes too, I guess, but that's about it for the hamster. And are you ready for our little Miss Dragon, little Miss Baby Dragon? So here's her wings. I blinged her wings up. I blinged her little horns up and some around there. And of course, around her feet, gave her toenails and little face and cute little eyes with sparkles, little eyelashes with sparkles. And I think she turned out so cute. What do you think? I just love the blue and the marbling. I think just turned out so good on this piece. So yeah, so these were our fun little squishies, which we didn't make squishies. We used resin, but aren't they adorable? You'll have to let me know what you think. And I thought the tray was really cute too. So anyway, thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. And if you have not already subscribed, I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family here. That would be awesome. And don't forget about the discount codes in the description box and try to save yourself a little bit of money there. And if you are interested in any of my demos or would like a custom order from me, please feel free to email me. It is also listed in the description box. All right, everyone, stay tuned for the pictures. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Say something